Hello everybody. Today we're going to talk about digital recording interfaces again. Our patient today is Firewire interface card, Focusrite, made by Focusrite, and it's called Liquid Sapphire 56. In front of us, this is the unit, 2-rack unit, which pretty much, according to website, is for now it's top of the line Focusrite product, which can be hooked up to your Firewire port. Has many different features, and we're gonna follow up on them and try to describe as much as possible about every little knob that over here, and everything is actually on the back of the unit. So let's go get started. So let's try to figure out why the whole thing was called Liquid. It's looked pretty hard to me. So the unit has 2 liquid channels. What does that mean? It's combined technology which provides us simulation of different popular microphone preamplifiers, where simulation actually combined not only on the software level but on the hardware level as well. So unit has 2 of these with the software controls, which we'll return to this later. Another 2 channels, 3 and 4, provide instrumental inputs. What's the difference between instrumental inputs and regular line inputs? It's basically they allowed to accept signals with impedance similar to guitar, basses, and other different types of pickups. Not something that you would get from the keyboard or from the other unit which provide the stronger output. Another 4 channels, which are mic channels as well. They are simple line channels. All of them has high-pass filters. And most of them, but not all of them, has a phase switches. Basically just, which is not correct name of phasing, but it's just a polarity. So let's indicators can be switched via software and showing input levels either on 8 inputs which built in the unit, either incoming inputs that are coming through 8.1, 8.2, or showing the SPDIF inputs. Has separate controllable headphone outputs, which coming up front with the headphone amplifiers, and they hardware routed through the channels 7, 8, 9, and 10. The monitor level can also can be controlled from the front and from the software, and actually it's electronically controlled. So we will show the option on the software later, and we'll be able to see another good function which used a lot with the amongst the professional sound engineers. It's dim function, which basically dropped the signal 20 decibels from the current level, and the mute. So let's turn to the back. We have a variety of connections, inputs and outputs. So liquid channels have distinctively colored inputs, connectors, which are white, and the rest of 6 of them are black. So in case if you will be on the back of the rack in the darkness, you will be able to figure out really easy. Each channel has line input as well, which switchable and controllable from the driver. Separate 10 outputs. Basically, it's 8 channel outputs plus 1 pair for monitoring. World clock synchronization with BNC connectors. 2 optical in and 2 optical out. SPDIF in and out, MIDI in and out, and FireWire controls. We're not going to talk about power connector, right? So all of these inputs and outputs can be simultaneously recorded via whatever software of choice you're using, and which gives 26 simultaneously recordable input channels for the entire unit, as well as 26 outputs. So it makes it 52. So we have counted 52 input and output channels. So why the name states 56? Apparently, these four holes up front was counted in the name. So instrument inputs, which almost duplicating the channels inside on the back, except they adjusted for different impedance, and 2 headphone outputs, which pretty much the duplicates of channel 7, 8, 9, and 10, except they have a high quality built headphone amplifier.